What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Strike Up Beer Podcast. I'm RD, flying solo. Happy hour, baby. It's Friday. We made it through another week. Congratulations. I hope you had a bearable, if not a phenomenal week. All good here. Nothing really to complain about. Just been hanging around. Went to the office a handful of times a day. Well, about 3 times, but nothing too pressing. January is such a long month. February should absolutely fly by. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and let's talk some beer real quick. Now, I'm having tonight Jai Alai. I think that's how you say it. It's named after a Basque game or something like that. It's where they had those like slings on their arms, like a big old curved, like whatever, and they just hurling a ball at a wall. This is actually brewed by Cigar City Brewing. I don't know why I said Cigar. I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, I know what's wrong with me. There's a laundry list of things, but there we go. It's going to get better though. Pick this tall. This is a 19.2 ouncer. So we're going to try to get through it if we can. We can't. It's a double IPA, so it's a little strong. Hope you can see that on the camera. I know I'm kind of probably facing the wrong way, but oh yeah. Had a lot of IPAs lately. Need to bang this down on the ground. Let me take a quick picture of this. Just real quick. Liz is in the house. What up? How you doing? So, yeah, Lizzie, with the beer cheers. What? Say what? Lizzie's been hanging around with me. Been hanging around with the stream on Rapid Dave and Strikeout Beer and yada, yada, yada. Cheers, cheers, cheers. She's ready to party, folks. She's ready to party. It's been a long weekend, or a long week. But, as I said, it's going to get better. Oh, buddy. Real juicy smelling. Maybe some pine in there, some sticky, some. I gotta take a sip. So let's take a look at this can real quick, and I'll pull up the internet for it. It says enjoy Jai Alai Double IPA, 10% alcohol by volume, and by Cigar City Brewing. Pretty cool can. I know it looks kind of weird on here because of the green and the green screen, but not bad. Yeah, 19.2 on the ounces there. Cigar City, where are they out of? Tampa Bay, right? Why am I always out of breath? You notice that sometimes? I think it's like I talk too long and then. They have a tap room? It looks like they actually got a couple. They got a Cigar City Brewing, Spruce Street Brewery and Tap Room, Cigar City Brewing. Looks like they're all in Tampa. All over Tampa, actually. They're big brewing. What up? What's going on, TJ? Yeah, so Tampa, Florida. I need to head over there and check them out. I want to go to Tampa, Clearwater area anyways. Go to the beach there this year, I think. I don't know. We'll see if I can make it over there. According to their website, cigarcitybrewing.com. Jai Alai Double, a bigger and bolder Jai Alai experience. Vibrant Valencia orange, sweet marmalade, grapefruit, and Meyer lemon aroma. Approachable meld. Geez, I can't read. Subtle caramel and malt sweeten this beer's boldness, complemented by a hint of bitterness for a harmonious balance. A rich take on a beloved Jai Alai, 10% ABV, double IPA. It's available in 19.2 ounce cans. So it looks like that's it. You can just get them in the biggins. Style double IPA availability year round. Hops that they use. What's up, Duff? How we doing? Thanks again for the games, man. No problem, TJ. We're gonna play again. We'll play again this weekend, buddy. I'm sure. Hops, Azaka, Cascade, Comet, CTZ, Eureka, and Simcoe. Sweet. So yeah, I mean, you definitely get the you definitely hit the citrus, right? You can smell the orange and the grapefruit. It's citrusy, right? It pops you right in the mouth, though. It's quite bitter. It is. All right. But yeah, I've been just knocking around, getting through this week. This weekend I don't think I have a lot of big plans. With the Super Bowl is obviously on Sunday. And then going to work for a couple days next week, and then we're out of here. Heading out west, going to go hit up some breweries on the way to New Mexico, or through New Mexico. Go to Roswell and Ruidoso. So there's breweries all around that area. Looking forward to it. All right, just real quick. I don't think they have anything else on this. 65 IBU, so an untapped 6,705 check-ins, 6,144 unique, 65 IBUs. Holy moly, 3.86 average score out of 5,754 ratings. The ultimate IPA for those who crave a bigger and bolder Jai Alai experience using 6 hop varieties. Gee whiz. I mean, you knew this thing was going to be hoppy, but holy moly, that's hoppy as hell. That's exactly why I want to go out there, TJ. I was like, we're actually, so the trip was to Ruidoso. And I was like, you know what, though? We're going to stop. Roswell's right on the way. Why don't we just stay the night in Roswell? Go to the museum, see what's out there, just see what's up, right? Appreciate that like on Facebook, bud. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll out there. And of course, there's a brewery out there in Roswell. I think it's called Black Cock Brewing. Big Black Cock Brewing. It's one of the two. And then there's some breweries around Ruidoso. Let me see how many there is. They got Downshift, Lost Hiker, Downshift on the other side of town. So they got a couple that we're going to go to as well. Looking forward to it. Check it out. And just kind of get out of town. Just go screw around for, we'll be gone for 4 or 5 days. About it. And then I took off on Monday's a holiday, obviously. And then Tuesday is, I took off just to make it a longer vacation. But yeah, no, I'll be here through Wednesday. So we're going to do the stream, but it's going to be remote, just FYI. Boy, this is going to kick this night off and really, it's got a punch. It talks about like how it has a hint of bitterness and it's quite bitter. It's hoppy though. A little juicy. Some would say juicy. Anyways, let's see. This beer particularly, Double IPA, also called an Imperial IPA, characterized by its intensively hoppy flavor and aroma, high alcohol content, typically 7 to 10 ABV, a relatively pale color, strong bitterness, and a complex hop profile with notes of citrus, floral, pine, and tropical fruit, and/or tropical, often showcasing New World hop variety. Hey, babe. Hey, I got Tilly in here. You have to stop at the place I sent you. Oh God, let me look. I getting these text messages. Yeah, that's one. I just said it. Yeah, that's I'm stopping there. That's in Roswell. Trust me. Yeah, that's where I'm spending my Thursday night. Yeah, absolutely. Hanging out there and then coming back to the cabin or whatever, or the hotel room. Got a hotel room in Roswell, but a cabin in Ruidoso. So this is going to have intense hot flavor, higher alcohol content, obviously. Body will be, full body, but it's moderate, right? They want to call it moderate. Pale color, typically golden or light amber in appearance. It's lighter. I like that color too. That color. This is a color that looks like you're about to have a good time. High bitterness, obviously, and then dry finish. What's up? Oh, dog's just kind of hanging out, chilling. But I don't really know as far as what we're going to do this weekend. I think I'm chilling tonight. I don't think I'm going to get into anything crazy. I think we're going to go to a brewery tomorrow. There is a couple breweries. Like there's one up in Allen I haven't been to yet. There's a couple like right down the street. You remember I was telling everybody I was going through beerandbigd.com and going through the map, right? And they have everything kind of sectioned off by counties. And so I'm like, well, I've already been to most of them in Collin County. I just need a couple more to check that box, and then I'll move on to Denton or Dallas County and whatnot. So first month in January, we hit up a couple. And then in February, we hit up 3 in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? We went to Community and Outfit Brewing, which I think I'm going to try to go to Outfit Brewing tomorrow. I might pop in there tomorrow. And then where's the other? Oh, 4 Bullets, which I just released if you weren't here for the live stream from that video dropped yesterday, or this morning, sorry. Oh, we're getting crazy this weekend, baby. Shots, bring on the whiskey. I don't think so. I just don't think I got it in me anymore to party like that. I know it sucks, but it's like when I do go semi-hard or hard, yeah, it hurts for like days. Like it does. I'm like, I don't know what the deal is. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm getting older, but boo this man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. The Hot Boys in the House, Wine Mile over there on Instagram. How are we doing? I totally forgot I had that up. I was like, I gotta go. I didn't even click on it first. Go, oh wait, you know what? Gotta go live on Instagram. I'm going live on Instagram. Anyways, I know I say a lot. I apologize. It's just what it is. Got a new microphone set coming in. I'm hoping that this will kind of produce more, like help me record more videos, maybe at breweries or go live from the brewery. Now, I'm not going to go on StreamYard. I'm going to tell you this right now. It probably won't be from StreamYard. Lee Knox in the house. How are we doing? Famous last words. I'm not getting into anything too crazy. I've said it before, and I've gotten into crazy stuff before. That's crazy how those popped in right after TJ's comment. That's weird. That comment weren't there before. Lee, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, I posted the Strike Up Your Squares, the final numbers of whatever. I drew them earlier. So they're in the, I think the most recent post, the final numbers. So I think you had some decent ones. Wine Mile, great. Thank you. Love your stuff. Hope you have a great weekend. Again, highlight of my Friday. I appreciate that. I really do. If y'all are over there on Instagram, go check out Wine Mile. It's wine_mile. This dude's hilarious. He's like working out, training for the Wine Mile, but it's with, he's sitting there doing pull-ups, and he's getting above the bar and he's reaching up to get a sip of wine, from that. He did some crazy stuff. There was one where he's doing push-ups. He's got his feet up like up on chairs or something, and his arms are kind of spread kind of wide. I think he had kids on him or something, and that glass is right below him. I was like, I don't know about that, man. I got to be terrified. I'd crush that glass. Oh, geez. But yeah, I just don't want to. I don't like going hard like that no more. I don't know. I say it, and then, of course, we might end up at like a old school arcade or something tonight. I don't know. I'd like to play it cool and just chill and then just kind of relax this weekend because I know we're going to get in. It's a lot of traveling here coming next week. Spend a lot of dough, you know what I mean? It's like, you need to tighten the belt every so often. But obviously Super Bowl Sunday, I think I was going to talk to Alan because I talked to Dylan as well. We might do a little quick stream on Strikeout Beer for Sunday morning just to knock out our picks. We weren't able to do them all, and there's a ton of Super Bowl props. I don't know why they weren't released by Wednesday. They usually are because we've done it every single year. There's Dylan Buzzley, speaking of the devil, there he is. And so I'm hoping that we can get that in because I like looking at the picks. Obviously, I take the over on the national anthem. I'm taking the over on the was it Taylor Swift Camera Time? I'm taking the over on that, crushing the over. And it's cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. This beer it's quite good. So if you like a real hoppy, bitter beer, juicy, it's an array of hops. Like I've listed all the ones they had in there, and it is crazy, but it looks amazing. It really does. Like I'm gonna have to take another picture of it just because it looks so damn good. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, I'll be able to. I'm streaming during the weekend, or I'll do, there we go. Probably do a live stream. I'll get some stuff in, but yeah, back to I was talking about how I'm not going to use StreamYard, for live streams on location or anything like that. Like if I'm out and about, I'm just not going to do it. I don't think so. I don't really want to push it. Oh, you know what? We only have StreamYard for like one more day. So I'll gripe about it just real quick. I know some of you guys and gals use StreamYard, and the price hike finally got me. I thought we were going to be grandfathered in because we were still paying the $400. But yeah, they went ahead and jacked it up to 800 and some change. So I was like, okay, well, not doing that. I was like, I really don't even need. I was like, I can keep it was a $400 plan, but it was cutting back, I think, on destinations, right? And so I looked at it, I go, well, I don't really need a lot of destinations anymore. Like, yeah, we sent it to Instagram and Twitch and whatnot and Twitter, but I don't really need that. I just need Facebook or YouTube, I think, And if I like having it over here on Instagram as well, but yeah, the cost is just absolutely insane. So obviously we're pals with Peasy, 2B Blunt Podcast. he found this EVMUX. That's the name of it. And it's similarly priced to what StreamYard is now, before the price hike. It looks identical. It's web-based. Everything looks identical, the functionality, and it's a little bit more creative as well. So you can create some cool stuff with it. That's where we're going to go. And I'll be honest with you. I think I just want to, I think I just want to just go live directly from the app on my phone. As far as like YouTube. So I prefer if you were over on YouTube, if you're not part of YouTube, go hop on there, give us a, sub. It's free, obviously. If, when I'm out and about and I decide to fire it up now, listen, every time we go to a brewery, it won't be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go back and do more on TikTok. I want to do more on Instagram and things like that. And then I'm going to see where most of the attention is. If it's in one place more than the other, then we're going to, pivot, migrate, because there's no point. I've said this forever. Like, there's no point of just putting stuff out there. Like, we had a run in with Facebook for a long time because they were like nobody was even getting notifications that we were live, and they were subbed or they were following with notifications on, and they weren't getting notifications, and it's like, we're asking people, obviously when I'm like, not asking people that never show up, I'm asking the people who do show up. They were like, no, I didn't get a notification, but I knew what time it was. So I came on in. It's like, okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, obviously TJ, Lee, and Dylan are over there on Facebook right now. You know what I'm saying? So we have people from Facebook. We have people from YouTube, Twitch. We have someone on each platform at the moment, which is fine. But if we're running off, data or something like that, or if it can't push out 1080p or whatever the issue is, we might just go down to, I might just do one, So it's all good though. Buddy, if you're going to kick off your Friday, don't ease into it with a little 4.5 or 5% beer. Just kickstart that thing with a 10%er. Just get going. Woo, this thing is delicious. I did grab a bigger beer because I was like, okay, I have a couple of those 19.2 ounces that I picked up at the store here recently, and I haven't got to any of them. And obviously, I did a happy hour yesterday. I did a Thirsty Thursday. I don't know about tomorrow. Sunday, maybe. Beef Mo in the house. I got Nody on YouTube. Bam. Have not joined on Facebook yet. Appreciate that, Beef Mo, for the algo. I don't even know if it's the algorithm. I think it's just, they weren't really pushing out stuff with beer, and people who weren't really, if you skip, this is what I know. If you scroll past a post of ours or something like that, you will most likely never see another one. You know what I mean? And it's how it is on Facebook, that is. And I think it's the same thing with some other ones, social media sites and things like that. They're like, well, they don't like that. Screw it, And it happens. It's fine. I don't mind it. But yeah, I'm not like, I had some of these people like talking. They were gamers and whatever. They're like, oh man, well, they're bringing back this. I wonder if we're going to be shadow banned. I go, you weren't shadow banned before. You had like 8 people in there. No one watched you. No one cared. Shut up. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's going to be, especially when we're on the road, it's going to be a little bit more of me and Lizzie. It's not. It'll be, I'll get rid of the portrait mode, turn it sideways, back to landscape, and that's what we'll do. We'll do more of me and her at breweries and things like that. We'll talk about the whole experience. We'll talk about the beers we're having, the selection there, the pricing, the food if they have any, things, location. Yeah, it's time. I mean, it's been like 5 or 6 years, has it not? And it's like we were, hitting up all these places at one point, and then we just went dormant. We just stopped doing anything. And like every other day, I'm like, I'm done here. We don't need to do Strikeout Beer anymore. And then of course it was like, yeah, but you want to do it. I'll help you. I'll do whatever with you. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Fine. So anyways, this weekend, because I'm going to get through this beer here pretty quick. I say pretty quick, but it's in 19 minutes and it's still there. So big events this weekend here in the Metroplex. We'll start with Saturday. You have the 903. Well, this is pretty far north. This is up in Sherman. 903 Brewers. It's the Barrel Age Fest 2025, featuring new barrel aged beers on tap, commemorative glassware, and more. It's free to be there, free to attend, but you just either pay for the beers or. I remember that one year we went up there that way, spent the night. It was like me, Alan, Francis, and our better halves, and boy, we got riggedy wrecked. I ended up, so you walk, it was like $100 or $100 and some odd dollars to get these bottles. I ended up giving my bottles away to the guy working the front desk at the hotel I stayed in. He was like, "Oh man, y'all went to 903?" I was like, "Yeah, man," whatever. And he's like, "Dude, I wish I could have went. I had to work tonight. Blah blah blah." I go, "Dude, I'll give you." I was like, "You drink barrel aged stouts?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "I'll be right back." I swear to God, I walked outside and got my back in. Then you got Four Corners in Dallas, Get Lit Grown Up Book Fair, Galentine's Edition featuring local vendors, area authors, and more. Maple Branch, they're doing Girl Scout cookie beer pairing flights. Also, Intrinsic's doing the same thing. Lakewood Brewing, Blooming Hearts, a plant and art market. Odd Muse, it's their Girl Scout cookie and beer pairing. I think their anniversary is coming up here soon. Also, Four Bullets is coming up here like next month. Their 10-year anniversary. Unbelievable. Look, I'm a mustache screwing with my nose. I was making it itch. Raw and Sons Valentine's Market with Texas Shoppers. Division Brewing over in Arlington. 5th Annual Chili Challenge. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's a little warm for chili for me, but I love chili. And listen, this is a heavy debated thing here down here in Texas. I've lived in Texas for like 30 years. 35 years. Beans going chili. So what? So what, whiskey? And I'll tell you this, I'm telling you, damn near every time you go to one of these chili cook-off things, it's got beans in it, and it usually wins. It usually wins. Hop and Sting is doing a pop-up market with the usual art specs. Turning Point, Valentine's Art Market with the usual art specs. Three Empires over in Frisco. Taproom release of Gimme Some More Da Cookie Stout. I have to roll over there. I haven't been over there this year. It's a pretty cool little joint. It's like downtown Frisco area. It's pretty dope. I liked it. We went out there. It was a Cowboys Lions playoff game last year. Yeah. Or it might have been a regular season game. It was when they did the Lions try to get real cute and try to confuse everybody, and they confused themselves. And, they were reporting like 85 effing different people eligible. And, they just got too cute for their britches, boy. It turned into an S show. Celestial Beer Works in Dallas. It's the Te Fiti Fest featuring an appearance by Moana, inspired Space Juice, live flash tattoos, and a pizza vendor. It says a pizza vendor and more. Tups, 2nd Annual Ski Party featuring live music, snow machine, snowball fights, prize. I bet this would have been better like a week or two ago when it was really effing cold, because I think it's going to be like 80 tomorrow. So there you go. Another handful of events going on at Community, all these other places, Soulfire or whatever. There's a lot of Super Bowl parties and things like that. But you'll have some food and markets and everything else. So Glen Echoes, was that? I saw something that said pitcher of beer, food bundles and pitcher of beer with table reservation. Oh, you got to reserve a table. That's at Tups. $100 to $200 for a table. Whew. Yowza. Yeah, as I said, I was supposed to go out to Weatherford or whatever for Henson's Super Bowl party, but Lizzie's just been feeling like a little weaker lately. She just, hasn't been sleeping too good and whatnot. So I was like, all right, F it. You want to stay home? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, we'll just stay home. And it's been like that for a couple days now. So we knew it was kind of like, all right, screw it. Going to need a rest this weekend, because we go out there. I was like, all right, well, I'll be out of hand, because I get out of hand when I go out there. What's my favorite What is my favorite Super Bowl snack? All right. I made a list of all the stuff that I wanted for the Super Bowl. And they're all snack, like finger food things, right? Nachos, Little Smokies, veggie and ranch tray, a meat and cracker cheese tray. Man, what else did I say? Damn it, Lizzie. I can't remember what else I said. I had it all. Up here, right up here. But I do like wings. I love pizza. Something where you get stuff to snack on. It's almost like Thanksgiving, really, for me. It's just an all day of eating, just hanging around, eating and drinking. I'll probably break out a case of Claws. I might get mostly through those. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long the game lasts, because I'm thinking about if I'm still pretty coherent and I'm all right, well, that was something to talk about. Maybe I'll go talk about it. There's going to be some egregious calls. There's going to be some questionable calls. Let's just say that. And but yeah, that's my favorite. I don't know what. sometimes it's been a while, but Alan brings it up every year, right? He likes bagel bites and pizza rolls and shit like that. I'm like, you know what? It's been a long time since I've had those. I think it might be a good year to bring those back, and not in the microwave like some animal toaster or oven or whatever, toaster oven. You got to crisp those things up, man. Get that crunch. So I don't know, and I don't know what else Lizzie's planning on doing. Graham used to make a venison speedies and bacon wrapped asparagus. Oh, that's cool. Bacon wrapped asparagus. I didn't eat asparagus till I was older, and I like it. I don't mind it at all. But bacon wrapped is it kicks it up a notch. I've had bacon wrapped asparagus, and it's making my mouth water just thinking about it. So, but yeah, I assume when you say venison speedies, you're talking about the little smoky things, miniature sausages. I think those are called speedies. I know you're down there in Georgia, so I have no idea. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a blast, to say the least. Just a day of getting to sit around, hanging out with the family. We went ahead and invited all the boys are here in town now, so we're like, hey, everybody come on over just to be together. And like I said, it's going to be, Lizzie's going to relax. Luckily we have Crystal and everybody else here to help cook and prep things and just, so she doesn't have to do it all. It's been a blessing to know like little chunks of venison and sauce. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what little smokies are, essentially. Chunks of sausage and barbecue sauce. Yeah. Buddy. I'm telling you. So, yeah. I think I'm going to be live Sunday morning. I'm going to try to get with Dylan. It's because if I do go live, it's with me, a cup of coffee, and I'm on Rapid Dave, right, on Twitch. Maybe I'll do some gaming. Maybe I'll talk about 3D prints. It's just kind of like a little 2-hour thing. But we'll see. We'll see if I get around to it. I think Lizzie's going out tomorrow night. So either I'm going to go out and do something I probably shouldn't do, or I'm probably going to be sitting right here relaxing, and I'll probably fire up some Rocket League, Fortnite, stream, talk, chat, have a couple drinks, maybe knock out some late night beer reviews. I don't know. But, okay, I got to get out of here. I'm going to take a big hit out of this thing and try to put a dent in it, and then we'll finish up, give you a little bit of a rating, and, All right. Ooh. Double IPAs are not to be slammed. If you can do it, congratulations. They are not meant to be slammed. Again, this is Cigar City Brewing out of Tampa. Jai Alai Double IPA. It's a really good beer. It looked great. Perfect carbonation. It smells wonderful. The bitterness is just a little over the top. I can't ding it. I can't take points away for it being a style. That's how the beer is brewed. That's its style. You know what I mean? It's like going and you're reviewing a sour, knowing damn well that you don't like sours. And you get it and you go, this is a sour, but it's too sour. I can't drink, whatever. It's like, and then you rating bomb it with a 1. And it's like, it's not the beer's fault. You're the problem in the equation. Okay? So it is quite bitter. I don't believe the 65 IBUs. I think it's more closer to 80 because, but it's a real hoppy choice. It smells great though. Juicy, the citrus. Like I said, that little bit of a pine or resin, a little sticky smell. Taste is just right there. Pow, right in the kisser, right out of the gate. It does finish a little dry, where it just kind of quits, but there's something there though. That bitterness just lingers. Average score 3.86. I'm not going to go above that. I'm going to go right at 3.75. I know. I'm going to start. Listen, I've tracked my beers on here on Untapped. If you're not following, you should be following at Strikeout Beer. Drop it in there. Start following. You can keep up with all the beers that I'm having. I don't know what number I'm shooting for this year as far as different beers. I'd like to hit 100, obviously. I think it'd be fine. I've never really tracked it before. But I think 100 different beers I think would be a good start. And then we are going to move into next year. That's my next, I think 2026 goal is to start rating these things. Why not? Keep it small. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Big thumbs up for me. If you are venturing into craft beer, or you're like, oh, I'm gonna start trying some whatever. Don't go head first into a double IPA. It'll probably knock your socks off. You can start kind of squeezing in with hazies because they'll be more tropical or fruity, juicy, and it's a good area to start, and then get into your IPAs, and then your imperials or your doubles, because an imperial IPA, buddy, it'll rip your head off sometimes. But you know what? That's going to do it for me. I got to get out of there. Ale and Craft over on Instagram. How are we doing? But thanks for everybody showing up. I appreciate you. And like I said, as long as we have these channels available, which we're supposed to migrate over to a new service next week. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, X. We're still going to be there. We're still posting out all these things anyways. But I'm just talking more about when we go to a local bar, brewery, or something like that, and we just go live. We're going to pick a platform, right? We'll pick Instagram, or we'll pick TikTok or something like that. So make sure you're following us so that you can see when I go live. I know some people like Facebook or they like YouTube. I got it. But, if you want to see us, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. But, if you do want to see us over there, hit us up. You'll see our logo. It's, most of these things, I think they're all just at Strikeout Beer. So go over there, follow, turn on notifications for lives. You don't have to turn it on for all posts and all that kind of stuff, but at least the lives, and that way you get to see us. That's going to do it. Hope you guys and gals have a wonderful weekend. Beautiful. Hey, look, Friday, it looks amazing outside. About to go see what I can get myself into. And then Saturday's supposed to be gorgeous as well. I'm thinking about, if I do get left alone, I was like, I'm going to probably go do something. I was like, I might go hit the golf course and either get in 9 holes or practice a little bit. So have yourself a great weekend. I hope to be back before the Super Bowl. We'll make some predictions, some picks, and things like that. I'm RD. I'm out of here. Adios.